ahead.
No,
Things are gonna be a bit weird though.
it's
Because
alright.
wind.
Just to let you know, everybody, the girl is walking outside while on the phone. So if you hear any motorcycles, or winds, or gun shooting, it's over there.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah. Also, the only thing I don't like about this game so far is since the person made it into English, the text freaks out.
Well, I think it was originally like that. I'll have to check. Unless you already checked it. Because I didn't. I thought it was just in the game already.
Like the text will just start freaking out, saying like oh, you try reading something, it'll get jumbled up, or it won't show up at all, or like it'll be pushed together, go like eep yorla. Oh well. It took several moments for my mind to process the scene it was witnessing and accept it in reality. As soon as it finished processing, I am not screaming. The scream came hurtling from my mouth entirely of its own will. Chapter 2 Neverday Life. Actually, how many chapters are there?
I don't know. I didn't watch the rest of it. I need to, but I don't know how many chapters there are, and hopefully I don't, get hurt. Crazy drivers.
I tried to hold back as hard as I possibly could, but it was a futile effort. Screams burst forth from somewhere deep inside me, like a perpetual erupting geyser. His reaction, however, was almost polar opposite of mine. This is curious, wouldn't you agree? Togami was calm, composed, as if talking about something he saw on TV. That is some freaky contact with the eyes on the dead body. Look at her. Fuzaki been crucified, and the bloody writing on the wall. Bloodbath fever. What an exclusive, cruel way to kill someone, wouldn't you agree? She's dead! How could it be anything but cruel? That's not what I'm talking about. The murder is far too brutally demented to have been committed as an amateur. This isn't like when Sayaka Mizuno was murdered, in a fit of desperation and self-preservation. It's almost like the killer delivered pleasure from killing her, wouldn't you agree? Huh? My confused, rattled mind was unable to comprehend what he was trying to say right away. Actually, that reminds me. Hey, Cassandra.
Sorry. Yes?
I wanted to ask a question about this game or what they did for the anime. Why is the blood pink?
Oh, that's just the art style.
But why? I mean, I mean, in the anime, with the first death scene and in the game, the ball rolls out and you can tell, boom, that's blood on the ball because it actually is red. But during the rest of the game, pink blood, pink blood.
Well, that's just the art style, man.
I mean, I would guess maybe if some people can't handle seeing actual red blood, that makes sense. But pink.
Again, that's just the art style. We'll see some other colors of, no.
I'm hoping for green blood.
At some point.
Nor was it given time to attempt it. Hey, what's with all the scare? Food? Yeah, no, not screaming that. Okay. We got a corpse here. We'll be on a class trial pretty soon, so make good use of the time you got. What was that? Right, you were unconscious when it happened last time. That was the corpse discovery announcement. When 3 or more people find a dead body, the announcement is triggered and alerts the others. Apparently, it's his way of ensuring everyone has a fair chance of finding the killer. A fair chance of finding the culprit. A corpse discovery announcement? Does this mean Fujikasa... or however you said the dude's name is. Yes, she's dead. She's dead forever. Before you start howling, how about you go find the others? It looks like another round is about to begin. Another round of this life and death game of Clue. Yeah, we're playing Clue. Ishimura flew out of the changing room. I don't think it took very long for him to find everyone and bring them back. But my sense of time was all out of whack. In any case, the next thing I noticed was the uncertain fear, anger, and confusion on their faces, as they stood around the body, bolted to the floor like so many pillars. Curses! I could not protect. And she's gone. Yet another soldier has fallen victim. And so it begins again. Whoa. What the hell is this? A dream. 'Tis a dream. 'Tis all in a dream. I have yet to break free of the womb. Okay. I have no recollection of my birth. Okay. Yeah. How obnoxious. Okay. Let's try. Okay, so. Hold on, the wall comes first. What? I mentioned this once already. There's writing on the wall, literally. Writing on the wall. The phrase bloodbath fever is written on the wall in blood. It's not a dying message. So you finally managed to get out of the store now.
Yeah, I was only in there for like 3 minutes, 5 minutes.
Congratulations, people! She might be joining us pretty soon, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not far.
We'll see. Stupid jumbled up text. What are you saying, Ishimura? You are saying someone... Yeah, can't read that.
I can't read anything right now.
That's because you're not looking at the screen.
I know. And either way, I couldn't read the text last night unless it really was left up there for a while.
Yeah.
Because it all became like jumbled up blurred.
Oh, here we go. A villainous homicidal maniac with a brutally determined modern operandi. He always leaves a message written in the victim's blood. Bloodbath fever. He chooses his victim at random, and without warning, even the police can't find a pattern. The internet has dubbed this suspect the serial murder case. Genocide shoe, dude.
Genocide or show.
Oh, genocide or show, my bad.
I know you're trying to say that.
The homicidal maniac who has the public in a fury. His M.O. is brutal and demented. There are no words to describe how maniacal and preserved he is. Yeah. So someone mimicked genocider Shao's murders. But why? Either that, or this is the work of the real genocider Shao. The real thing? You mean one of us is genocider Shao, dude? I so want to spend time with the fortune teller. They're fake. Whatever it is. That's the question. You ever heard of the game called Disgaea?
This guy?
Yeah, like Disgaea Hour of Darkness.
Heard of it.
There's a character in that game who always keeps saying dude, and this guy reminds me of it.
Oh.
Except the person who keeps saying dude is a talking penguin.
Oh. I do got a question for you, though.
What's the question?
There's a anime MMO that I guess we started trying out. Would you like to join me at some point? Because I heard about it from Otakon.
Is it online?
Yeah.
What is it about?
kind of hard to explain when I don't have anything in front of me describing it right now.
Just try summoning up. Like, is it an action? Is it an action?
And you get different classes. And you have two schools. One of them is the dragon. The other one is the owl. The owl's for intellect, and the other one is for fighting. Like fighting solves all your problems, or intellect solves all your problems.
Is it a game that has to be downloaded?
Yeah, but it takes like 3 minutes.
I guess maybe if you when you get home, you could probably show it.
Yeah, like I can't. It's gonna be a little hard to share screens with it because MMOs are just terrible like that.
I know, probably when you just get home, just send like a link location to it, and I'll take a look at it.
I'll be home in like literally a few seconds because I'm going up the stairs now.
Oh, come on, Cecilus, don't start with me too. Show me the text. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Come on.
There we go.
I'm more in awe at how many loose screws one would need to come up with a phrase like bloodbath fever. Indeed, there is nothing more problematic than a mentally unstable killer. Hey! What now? It's Fukawa! The freaking bitch is in the house! What?
Oh my goodness!
Fukawa, whatever, the girl's a bitch anyway. Ashina raised her arm to point at the changing room door. It's the ugly bitch! And there stood Fukawa! Have arrived after everyone else. Why? Why? Oh gosh, you better not turn. Oh boy. She collapsed, dude! And I do not like the sound she made when she did, dude. As Shannon rushed over the cloud, fallen by and began shaking her shoulders. Are you okay? Hang in there. No, let the bitch die. Let her die. I seem to recall her mentioning the fact that the sight of blood causing her to pass out. She must not be able to watch horror movies then. Is this like the kind of problem, dudes? Sleeping outside your room against the rules, ain't it? She should be safe. The rules only prohibit deliberate use of another room to sleep. Well, passing out ain't deliberate, so I'd say we're okay here. Can you hear me? Hey, is anybody in there? Almost as if in response to her words. Oh boy. Fukawa, or whatever you say the girl's name, jumped to her feet. Yeah, pretty much, Cassandra, you already know what's happening after I said that, huh? You know? She jumped to her feet, but the strange absurdity in her motions knocking me speechless, she leapt straight up while still lying down, changing her orientation into the air, and landed on her feet. That is just... Let's see. And landed on her feet. Oh, come on! God damn it.
Whoa!
Come on, game, come on.
Text. Holy shit. What's happened?
As I told you about before, the game would just start bugging out and not let me see what the text was saying. So half of the game, I won't be able to tell what it's saying. Get out of the way, mouse. Come on. Come on. Let me see it. Fine.
Oh, come on! I can't see anything. Like, the text, I see, like, Yay. Okay, there we go.
Her movements were ridiculous and unnatural, like they paid no heed to human anatomy.
Huh? What? Sorry. I was so surprised. I blacked out. That happens, you know. Or is it just me?
Falaka, are you alright?
Fukawa.
Whatever, she's a bitch.
Totally fine. Hey, it's a body. Look, it's dead. And it froze. Okay, there we go. We're moving now.
Yeah, she hit her head pretty bad, dudes.
The world is made up of fronts and backs. 9 fronts and 9 backs, like truths and lies.
You're kinda scaring me. And you're not talking like usual either.
Don't worry about it. Actually, I'd call it a stroke of good luck. That I don't have that accursed stutter anymore.
Ah, I figured it out. You are not okay. Your eyes are strangely vacant.
I can't go. Okay. It would probably be to escort her to the room.
Okay, they can't even hear you for that. Speak louder.
You didn't hear me?
No, I'm pretty sure they can't even hear you what you just said.
Oh. Sorry.
It's alright.
It would probably be best to escort her to her room.
There you go.
I'll do it. But would someone give me a hand?
Did someone ask for a hand?
My God. What do you say, Ishimaru?
What? I've been ignored. Alright then. Then take care of her, and the rest of us will get started on the investigation. Does anyone have a problem with Oogami and Owada handling security like last time? Hold on, wait. First off, investigation? This wasn't the work of a puppet master. The last one should have made that perfectly clear. Chihiro.
No, Chihiro Fujisaki.
Genderbender was unquestionably murdered by one of us. If I can't say their name, I'll just give them like a random name that represents them.
Well, I'll just say the name for you.
Alright. Isn't that right, Monokuma? Okay, let's see. Bing! No. Right. Bing! Back. Okay. Bing! 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 Back. I did his voice last time. But there's... But there's something wrong. Fuck.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly normal.
Yes, I know that. I can't do his voice anymore. I mean, those are the rules of graduation.
Oh my God.
Actually, I was thinking about he'd probably be more maniacal. Then it happened again. What the fuck's with the echo?
There is no echo on my end.
I hear an echo.
Not on my end.
It sounds evil.
Just go.
Alright. You're saying it happened again. That one of us killed one of our friends. Oh, you're getting scared again? Damn, man, you got all some tiny ass balls in here. Is that tiny too? Should we compare?
What the frig?
Not that I actually have one. Enough fooling around. You came to give us something, didn't you? I mostly certainly did. You should be getting used to this by now. I got copies on Monica file for everyone. Alright then. Catch you cats later. Best of luck with your investigation. Fuck, I can't do his voice anymore.
Investigation? You mean we have to go through that again? Okay. We have to examine our friend's body. We have to suspect one another. I can't do it. I can't handle going through that again.
Oh, son, Sakura. Ah. I'm with Hina. Hina?
Asahina.
Oh, okay. I don't want to do it, dudes. I'm out of here, dudes.
The word "do" pop up in every sentence. Sorry. And where would you go? You cannot escape from this.
How about you get the hell over it already? Blood is just liquid, and a dead body is nothing but an object. This should be good.
Well, aren't you just Mr. Gong Ho?
I can actually imagine her sound like that. And why the hell wouldn't I be? I'm dead if I don't figure out who killed her. Well, yeah, you're right, but I need time too. What? Do you want to die? Then do it, and do it quick. You're wasting precious oxygen. You just called that body an object? The kid is not a fucking object! And I will not let you get away with your disrespect!
Don't jump down to each other's throats. Togami isn't necessarily incorrect.
Kitty! Kitty girl?
Kitty kitty.
Kitty kitty.
Mhm.
Okay, that's a nice name.
Our lives are in danger if we don't solve this murder and find who killed Fujisaki. And if Togami's theory is correct, then Genocider Show really is the culprit. We could have more bodies on our hands if we don't do something.
Not just more bodies. We can potentially all become victims. God damn it. Fear not, fear not.
Fucking fair.
For our academic coliseum, a single villain is allowed to kill a maximum of 2 people. Huh? Was that in the rules? As of right now, it sure is. If one person went around killing a bunch of people, you guys wouldn't get to enjoy life for very long. The school rules have been modified. You can verify the changes within your electric ID.
Then why not set the limit to 1?
Cause as far as mystery story goes, serial killer is on the loose and the academy has a nice ring to it. One victim does not a serial killing make. Farewell for the real this time. I'll be seeing you again soon for the class trials. Now he's got an Irish accent.
I don't much understand his logic, but if 2 is the limit, then that means at most one of us could fall victim to the killer.
What a shame that would be. We best find the culprit before that happens, then. You can show your fucking trip!
Anyway, me and Ishimaru are going to escort Fukawa to her room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting escorted. started on the investigation.
Louder.
We should get started on the investigation too. We don't have time to waste dilly-dally.
I'm just gonna do something real quick. I'm just gonna mute that.
Are you going to edit any of this?
Yeah, I'm gonna be editing it.
Okay. If we cannot ascertain if we cannot ascertain who murdered Shigeru Fujisaki, then the rest of us will be executed in their place.
She's right. I hate this. I don't want to do it. But if I want to stay alive, I want to make it through this with everyone. I have no choice. Again with the choice. First, just to see what Monaco Musfile has to say. Okay, 2 a.m. Women's changing room. Blunt force trauma on the head. Oh, what a coincidence! The weapon's on the ground. That's all the information it's given us. Complaining. Whether I feel like or not, I gotta do this. Yay! Hey, Negi, you have a second? Huh? You need me for something? Of course. How dull would your life be if you were never needed? Okay, what can I do for you? Help with my investigation. Eh? I'm enlisting your aid. The aid of the man who solved Mizuno's murder. Solved? I choose you because you are someone I can make good use of. Plus, you're not a Charmander. You will help with my investigation. He's pursuing me pretty hard for what I thought I was supposed to be requested. Let's begin. Hold on. Shut up and get to it. We don't have time to screw around. I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but it looks like Togami and I are working together or something. Okay! Oh. What should we examine first?
I think you should examine the body.
Let's see, she's got a head, her arms are tied up. Let's get a look at that dick.
Oh my god.
All that life has drained from her body, and all that's left is her corpse. Her corpse. The more I look at it, the more bizarre it seems. So this is genocider Shao's work. But we haven't concluded that genocider Shao is responsible? Is that what you're trying to say? I wouldn't be so sure about that. Not laughing. Okay, bodies check. Why is this poster in here? There's blood spatter on the poster. It must have happened when the killer attacked. Fuck. Okay, so we examined the body and we looked at the picture. What else? The weapon?
We looked at the picture. We should look at the weapon.
It's a blunt object. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and there's blood on it. There's blood on the dumbbell. The Monocoma file says her cause of death was a blunt force trauma on the head, which would make the dumbbell the murder weapon. The only reasonable conclusion. How much do you think that weighs?
Wait, what?
How much do you think it weighs, just based off of it?
Like the murder object?
Yeah, how much do you think it weighs? I mean, someone has to be able to lift it.
Yeah, well, I can tell you right now, it's not who you're thinking.
I've seen the episode. I know who did it. And it's that one man who's just standing there. Let's see. So, poster, woman, murder.
I would question, Mr. Biker dude.
Sakura, you did
Terrible person.
it!
I can hardly believe Fujisaki was murdered in this very changing room. I was just here yesterday.
What? I do wonder why she was killed in the changing room of all places. Actually, no. It's also possible she was killed somewhere else and brought here after the fact.
Indeed. She is rather light. It would not be difficult to move her body after killing her.
Oh, you're saying if you're fat, it's too hard to move you?
However, I believe she brought herself here on her own 2 feet.
What makes you think that?
These past few days, she frequently spoke of wanting to strengthen her body.
So you think she came here to work out? But the Mongol fellow says she was killed at 2 a.m.
Would she really be working out? Oh yeah, that's you. Stupid mate.
Oh.
Dude.
Would she really be working out?
Oh.
Would she really be working out that late? Maybe.
She was likely trying to avoid running into Asahina or myself. We often work out here during the day.
Asahina. Especially when I found out about her. Oh boy. She was avoiding you?
Both Asahina and I invited her to work out with us on numerous occasions, but she always refused. I can only assume she was avoiding us.
So she came here to work out by herself in the middle of the night.
I find it hard to believe she was alone. She wanted to start working out, but she said she was unable to do it so by herself. She wanted someone to assist her.
So you're saying she came to the changing room to work out in secret in the middle of the night. And she didn't come alone.
It is a possibility. Thank you, Sakura.
We loaded her into the gun. So for some reason, my voice actually gets clogged a little, so it sounds a bit different for some reason.
What, your voice?
Yeah.
Did you ever try tea with honey?
No, I don't have a cold. It just happens randomly if I, like...
No, it helps with your vocals. You didn't know that?
No, we don't have honey.
Well, tea would also do it, too.
Gee, I've been drinking tea my whole life.
Well... I guess, you know, do you drink it usually hot or cold?
Cold.
Drink it hot.
It tastes so disgusting hot. She thoroughly investigated the corpse. In fact, she even touched her body. Ugh. What a strange woman to be able to touch a corpse, and to do so with a straight face. It looks like she's pretty focused on her work. She didn't so much as bat an eye at him. Okay. Boy. Gonna resent this one. That kid who one hell of a complex about being weak. You hear it, didn't you? Always saying, I gotta get stronger. I do remember her saying that, yeah. Kid was trying to build some muscle, get stronger, and then this. So, was there really any need for her to get stronger in the first place? You said so yourself. There's nothing wrong with... Ben, wait, be right back again. Taco Bell, yay!
Taco Bell, I got bologna.
If you were here, I would share some. I would share my Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, totally.
I would. I got a bunch of Taco. I got them. Jeez. You said it yourself. There's nothing wrong with the grilled bean.
Monk. 20.
Gam. Tress. Any.
What is going on?
Beats me. I don't know everything that was going through that kid's head. I'm kind of.
Curious.
Oh god.
What is going on with the text?
Where the source of Fuga Complex lies. No ammo. Alright, let's get moving. Huh? Already? We're not going to learn anything by staying put. We need to examine the case from many different angles. I get that, but if you understand, then start moving. I'm staying here. He's more than a little pushy, huh? It's like he thinks he has me on a leash. So many fanfics.
Hey.
Alright, we'll investigate here next. Huh? Does this room have anything to do with the murder? Use your head. Where's the fun of relying on others for everything? Giant minigun. Was killed by definitely not this. She'd be full of holes as she had been. The security badge. As I recall, you need your ID. You need the electric ID and the card reader to open the store. Is there something that you're not sure about? Then why don't you ask Monokama directly? As soon as that word left his mouth, Toogami clapped his hand twice. Oh god. That is excellent service. Has Toogami tamed Monokama? It seems Negi has a question for you. Sure, so about these card readers. Card readers only respond to guides' electronic IDs. But watch out, you can only enter the changing room that correspond with your electronic owner gender. He also says it's impossible for two people to enter the yard, did you not? Any sexual terrorist attempting to do so shall be shot on contact. Mr. Gatling. It's also against the rule to lend your electronic ID to someone else, isn't it? Ja-o-si.
No, wait. That was supposed to be a French word.
Ja-we-si. I think he was saying yeah. Oh, he was saying 3 yeses. That's the case. Then only girls can enter the women's changing room, and the only guys can enter in their men's. Which is to say, since we found her body in the women's changing room, oy vey, I can see through you, Nady. You can see through me? Is what you're thinking, isn't it? Since the corpse was discovered in the women's changing room, the culprit has to gone inside. In other words, one of the girls killed her. But you're just reading the low-hanging fruit. Is that wrong? Take a good close look at the school rules. This is what they say. You are forbidden from lending your electronic ID to anyone. The rule prohibits the act of lending, but not borrowing. Yeah, I expect no less from the child Toogami group. You found a loophole in the rules. This is you were, see right there, that's the one word that does not look like it needs to be in there.
It does. This is you we're talking about.
Oops.
I'm sure you left the loophole on purpose to make things more interesting.
Oops. Didn't see that. Okay. Ugh, you didn't even break a sweat. You're kicking all sorts of ass today. Here's a freebie. Not only can the dead not defend themselves, they don't even count as people. If you catch my drift. Hold on, you said there was a loophole. But doesn't borrowing someone's ID also count as them lending it? You're making me sleepy. Take a cue from Toigami over there and put a little punch in your words. As punishment, I've given you a cold shoulder. Q&A is over. Think for yourself.
Oh,
I suppose I have no choice. My slightly disappointing partner in crime. I'll explain in his stead. Come on, we're going to the entrance hall. The entrance hall? You'll see when we get there. It looks like a DS.
when the words get like bold like that, it's supposed to be emphasized a lot.
Oh,
Like-
so if it's a bold text, bold saying, emphasize it.
Because you know how we said if you catch my drift, it's supposed to be like if you catch my drift.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, here we are. What is you wanted me to see here? My back. I guess I'm on my own. Big gun. A security camera with a gun-looking thing attached. Nothing new. Can't read that. The door is blockaded by an enormous slab of metal, ordered with a strange-looking machine. It just looks like one of those things you could find on a spaceship. What was that? There's someone here. Where is it? Camera. Again. What is there? Was there something else?
Check everywhere.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'll be right back.
Huh.
Coming!
That's just one but three. Why are they here? Sounds like you found them. What, you knew they were here? I just recently happened upon them myself. It seems electric IDs are returned to this letterbox when their owners die. So you're saying these electric IDs belong to Ishimura, Gurawa, and Mizuno? You have eyes. Use them. I got one turning it on. Sayaka Mizuno. You were right. This is Mizuno's ID. Now do you understand what we meant when we were talking about the loophole in the rule? I think so. Take a good close look at the school rules. This is what they say. You're forbidden from lending your electric ID to anyone. The rules prohibit the act of lending, but not borrowing. So this is what he was talking about. Yay. What happened? Is something wrong? That's strange. One of these electric IDs won't boot up. You mean it's broken? Whose is it? The other electric says it belongs to Ishimoa. Does that mean the broken one is Kudawa's? In that case, I'm not surprised with how many baseballs it had slammed into it. Slammed with baseballs. That face. The memory of that moment came rushing back. Of the horrid execution that took his life. Of that tasteless production the puppet master made. Of the end of human being life. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either if it broke after all that. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. What's your problem? Your act ID is a key item interested to your life here in the Academy. So don't go thinking smacking around with a few balls of anything that's going to break it. But actually, I said it won't. So it won't. It can easily withstand having 10,000 anvils dropped on it at 100 meters below sea level. It's cake. Doesn't matter how many baseballs you throw at it, it's not going to break. No way, Jose. However, even the Almighty Electricity has one weakness. Weakness? That's classified. Can't have you going around breaking yours, cause I blurted it out. So Kudawa unwillingly stumbled upon the weakness and broke its ID. Who knows? If you ask me, I don't think his electric ID is broken. Who knows, though? And then Monokama disappeared, leaving us to ponder the meaning of the suggested commentary. What was that about? Monokama says Kudowa's electric ID isn't broken, but we have it right here, and it won't start up. It's not all that important, at the very least. It doesn't have anything to do with the murder. Is it really irrelevant? Something tells me that might not be the case. The broken electric ID. Well, that should do it for the primary work. I say time we start going for some real investigation, ripping the mask off. You mean whoever killed her? Not exactly. What? Not exactly. What do you mean, not exactly? Well, yes, I do want to find the culprit, but to be more precise, what I really want to do is uncover Junosa's true identity. So you really think killed her? Of course I do. There's no doubt in my mind the culprit is Junosa Shao. He's a homicidal maniac, right? Who else would it be? He's a villainous, brutal, and determined serial killer. He chose his victim at random without warning, and the police can't find a pattern. The internet has dubbed the suspect of the serial murder case Genocide Shao. The idea of his victim's number is in thousands, obviously just an urban legend. But still, you're saying as one of us is the serial killer? Precisely. But that's insane. I had undoubtedly proof, and I'm going to show that to you. Again? What do you mean? Not exactly. Well, certainly. Really. When we're done here, I'm going to take you somewhere to show you proof. That is who killed. Okay, proof? Does he actually have proof? Hey guys!
There's trouble! Help! Alien language.
Entonces, hoy sí, Gori
The game is broken.
E. I know it's an E. And that's probably a no. There it is.
No, it's totally wrong.
I know what's wrong, but it's the only way to actually get the thing to fix right. We're busy. Get out of here.
Come on.
As I'll prove.
I can't even. It's an emergency. An emergency! Help, please! I think you should talk to Asahina. It's an emergency! An emergency! Help! Please help!
Hina, relax.
But it's an emergency!
What's the emergency?
Fukama's in trouble. She's acting funny.
How funny can she be? Actually, she's been acting funny. What do you want? What do you want to do, Togami? I'm a little concerned about her. Oh, he has feelings for her. Let's go see how she's doing. Are you sure? Don't make me repeat myself. I had to say, I didn't expect that. I totally thought he'd blow her off.
Come on! Hurry, hurry!
Hold on. Looks like she was heading towards the dorm, probably her bedroom. Got it. Can I walk, or do I just get teleported? Yep, I get teleported. Where is her? Oh, that's the idol. Where's her room?
Well, you're passing it. That's totally.
Ah, there's she.
No.
What do you gotta say?
Sheesh! You guys are such slow posts.
You're just too fast. So, what's the problem?
After what happened in the changing room, Me and Ishimaru brought Fukawa in her room to rest. A little while later, I thought I'd check up on her. But she was acting kind of strange. She absolutely refused to leave her room, and she was mumbling all sorts of weird things.
What do you mean weird? Why don't you try talking to her yourself? Alright. I don't want. I guess I'll just try the bell. Door slid open without a sound. Ugly. Whoa. The negative aura that spilled through the crack in the door almost knocked me off my feet.
What?
Hina was worried about you because you locked yourself in there.
Leave me alone.
Would you at least open the door for me?
I won't let her run free. I will not let Genocider Show run free.
She slammed the door in my face. Yeah, yes.
I feel bad for her, though, in a way. I really do. Because look at what she has to deal with.
Yeah, every time she faints.
Or every time she sneezes, more like it.
No, every time she sneezes, she reverts back.
No, every time she sneezes, she'll change.
Huh. Well, damn.
It goes either way. So if she's Genocider Show, she'll return. If she sneezes, she'll turn back into Fukawa. But if she's Fukawa and she sneezes, she'll turn into Genocider Show.
I'm pretty sure it's more annoying when she has a cold. She'll be sneezing nonstop.
Yeah. She was like that when I came by earlier, too. I'll banish that accursed homicidal maniac.
Sure you will.
I have no idea what she's going on about. But I was scared I was scared to just leave her like that, so I tried forcing the door open. But it looks like she's barricaded the door, and I couldn't get it open any further.
So frightened, she barricaded herself in her room. So she had the same idea as Togami? That was a serial killer, genocider Shao who murdered her? Is that why she's so scared?
I'm really worried about her.
I ain't.
I wonder if there's anyone who could talk her out of there.
Yeah, there is. Let's see, one person who can help her out.
Togami.
Hey, Togami, would you mind giving it a shot? See if maybe you can convince her to leave her room. I suppose.
Huh? You'll try talking to her, Togami? I'm surprised. You actually can be nice sometimes.
Then he just slaps you. Without a word, Togami approached the door and placed his finger on the intercom. A few moments later,
Leave me alone, for God's sake.
wow, that's a very... yeah.
Togami! Togami!
It's Togami.
Aw. I'm so sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But you don't need to worry. I won't let her.
You know, that's the funny thing. When I watched the anime of this and it was talking about this scene, I thought she was talking about the whole bath situation.
No.
That's what it was sounding like at first. Then she said the whole rest.
Run free. I won't let Genocider Show run free anymore.
And she closed the door.
Even Togami couldn't do it.
There's nothing we can do about it. Let's go back to the investigation. Hold on a second. What did Fukawa mean by our promise? Promise? Well, if I know. Probably just another one of her delusions. But I said I don't know. Let Ahina deal with her.
Yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go. Without even wasting our time response, Togami started walking away. Togami! Can I walk for once? No. There are times to try to call him along the way. He didn't so much look back. Come on, let me walk. Not stopping until he reached his destination. Oh god, the library. The library? What are you waiting for? Go inside.
Ramune. Woo.
Actually, if I think about it, I think this is the last one before the class trial starts.
Maybe.
Persons for gold coin. No, I need to examine that.
Yeah, I don't have any more in there.
But click you. Hey, is there really proof here that Genesar Shao is responsible for the murder?
Fujisaki's murder.
I can't say her name. Don't make me repeat myself. Okay, I have to find something. Book. Okay, find someplace better to investigate. The note thingy. The books. Try to go. The table. The books again. Is he really just gonna be a dick to me? Okay, let's see. Check. Lamp. Anyway, I tried there. Ooh. Yay! Okay, camera, check. I checked everywhere except the door. I thought that room led outside. Okay. Go on in. So the proof is in here. You'll see. So how much was that drink you got?
How much was it?
Yeah.
Well, I bought 2 of them, so that was $4.
Damn, that is cheap. That's a lot of documents, and this place takes Dusty to a whole new level. I believe you'll find there's enough valuable information in this room to warrant putting up with the dust. The shelves full of notebooks and folders. What's in them? Those files are dangerous. Dangerous? The shells contain detailed data on people who run the world. If info civilians should never know. I mean, like, about members of the Diet? I mean the people controlling them. The true ruling class. If you don't mind being erased, go ahead, take a look. You'll find a lot of surprising names in there. You're joking, right? Care to find out? Let's see if Obama's in there. Back to Edge's files. That's a copy of the case file for a certain country nation archive concerning an assassination. One of our oh god, this is the JFK assassination. They're planning at a long last and build it 30 years from now. Just don't come running to me when you become a target for learning that information earlier. It was talking about an assassination that happened to a president a long time ago. Boxes. An empty wooden box. From the marking and the dust, I guess there used to be something in there. Do you know what's inside the box? There is extension cord in there brought to the library. Extension cord. And there's a lamp. Hey, I recognize this lamp. It's just like the one Togami was using in the other room. It's a lamp. What of it? There was another one of these here, so I just brought it to the library proper. The lining is dimsical in there, so it's necessary to read. I'm gonna coin. Apparently there's something up here. Oh, it's just a fucking camera. Bookshelf packed out with thick files. I'm going to give you a word of warning before you decide whether or not these books to look at. Hundreds, if not thousands, of case file crime scenes, photos, and all, including some normal person wouldn't be able to handle the scene. Just a warning. Unable to handle. Every single one of these are cold case files. International confidential police documents that would, under normal circumstances, never see the light of day. So you come to appreciate how extraordinary their archives are? This room is the reason I was so interested in the library. Confidential police and government documents. Things that would never be available publicly fill the room. It's glorious. You weren't joking. You have the terrible habit of deciding things must be false if you don't fit their view. No idea how you can even accept me to believe all this is real. Anyhow, who could have collected all this? And how could they have done it? Either the Academy is just so influential, or the puppet master just didn't want me getting bored. I can't keep up with him, just too outrageous. What, do you still not believe me? I didn't know how you can... Any normal person couldn't. What is normal? Normal, average, simple. They do not exist. If you can't comprehend that, you cannot possibly understand the fundamental process of this world. My ears are starting to hurt. You're also basing your comment on what you consider common sense. Don't apply your presumption common sense to someone in my position. The documents here are without question legitimate, and can also... Wait, you said you've seen these before? But these are highly classified documents, aren't they? Then why? My house has a reading room into much like this archive, though it's nearly as much as Dusty. What? Medical Cafe has full, unrestricted access to government data, and not just domestical either. Why? How? Do you remember what I said earlier about the true ruling class? The Togami family is part of that. Noble blood flows through my veins, blood that will one day have me sitting on top of the world. And one of the rulers is necessary for me, too, to have a vast wealth of knowledge about the world. So whenever I had the free time, I would read whatever documents or records interest me. And that is why I can say with absolute certainty that the files here are incidentally real. It is no longer a question of whether I believe or not. I'm sorry that Togami is more terrifying than the puppet master. The thing that interests me the most is where police case files for unsolved crimes. Ever since I was young, one of my hobbies has been looking at unsolved case files. It was a great way to work my mind, and I solved more than a few cases while I was at it. Lately, there's been one case I have particular fascination with. The genocider Shao serial killing. As these three Togami pulls a single file on the... Oh my god, can this act?